Hello, I am Pete, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Recharge Our Weapons Only. We are here in Primm. In the previous episode, we did the Primmy quests, so that's like rescuing Deputy Beagle from the Bison Steve and all that sort of stuff. In a few days, the Vicky and Vance Casino will be open for gambling, but we're not just going to wait here for a while. We want to move on. We're going to head south on towards the Mojave Outpost. Don't think I'm going to do any more looting in Primm. I mean, there are lots of options. Obviously, there's the first floor of the Bison Steve. There's some houses around the corner here, though I think most of the stuff for stealing from these is probably marked as owned, so you would get into trouble. Nothing in that mailbox. We'll take that, though. I am wanting a little bit of water at some point, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get some of that from our next stop, which is the... What's it called? The begins with an N. The police station. Yeah, that begins with an N. Can we drink some water from here, please? We can. It's a little bit radiaty, but that's fine. +5 we can tolerate. It's worth it for getting rid of the dehydration sickness. This place. Nevada Road. Yes. Nevada Highway Patrol Station. That's it. Okay. Now, this is going to give us a little extra challenge because I think there's an enemy here with slightly tougher armour than what we've had to deal with so far. So hopefully that will go okay. Just going to see if I can pick up any plantables. Also, I will take this opportunity to mention our sponsor for this episode. This episode is sponsored by Barry's, Pies and Eye Drops. So if you're wanting a delicious meaty pastry-enclosed meal, or if you've just got sore eyes, then you can trust Barry's. Right, let's get down to business. Some people to deal with here. I don't know how good this is as a sniping weapon. Let's find out. Bad. Well, good. Okay. Didn't notice that first hit. Bit of caution. That person might come back and notice the corpse. So let's just back off a tiny, tiny little bit. Yeah, we're back to hidden now. That's good. And back to caution. Just going to go back and forth a little while. Is this person coming this way? I want to go back to hidden so I can try another snipey. It's not very accurate at long range, this rifle. But when it lands, the sneak attack critical is worth it. Nice, I'm going to drop a quick save there. Let's loot these people. As always, we're trying to take everything so that we can sell it later on. A few weird atmospheric noises there. And we'll grab everything. You may have noticed I've turned off the visual objectives mod. That was the thing that was kind of overlaying our waypoints onto the screen. It's useful, but just a little bit annoying. Hello. Are you the final enemy in this area? Okay, yes, so that's the Jackal gang leader. As you can see, they've got slightly tougher armour. But still, that didn't go too bad. This isn't a terrible weapon for use from a distance, actually. Hello. Is there someone else around the corner? Oh, I think there might be someone around the corner. Yeah, he sees me. But we got him. That was just a gang member, so they didn't have the stronger armour. What was that armour? Let's just quickly check. Oh, no, apparently, no. This is just regular armour. Okay, alright, my bad. I thought we were going to be fighting some people with super tough armour here. I was incorrect in that judgment. I think one of these cars has a little suitcase in the back containing some dosh. Yep, good. And then let's head into the house of fuck you. There will be 2 people in here. And I think I might crack out the bats. Oh! That's the 4 shots. And then we'll switch to this, and you... Come on! You've got a melee weapon. Ah! Okay, so we're still showing in danger, but that's not human enemies, that's just some little bugs. Not afraid, no bugs. Oh, maybe I should be afraid of some bugs. Slippery little fella. The fool did just walk under my feet there, and basically kill himself. Right, we'll take the guns and bullets. Not that I need a gun skill for anything at all in this playthrough. So maybe I'll just sell it for the 50 caps or whatever it's worth. Okay, we're going to head on through because there is some A very easy locked door. There is some sort of moderately maybe useful loot around here. Pow! Take the carton of cigarettes. They have a pretty good weight to value ratio. Nothing in the first aid box there. More caps though. Okay, bugs. They're hard to hit. Anyone else behind this side? No, the rest of them are all in this cage. And I think I might just stomp this lot. Comsa. Right. Take all of your stuff. There are beds here we can use if we wanted to regenerate our sleep-ometer. But that is not a need at the moment, so we can press on. There's a reloading bench, but I don't think I've got anything to reload. Okay, nice. That is this location completely sorted. We can move on to the next challenge. So there is a petrol station just here. It's nestled into this little crook in the landscape. There will be rad scorpions there. And rad scorpions I do fear. They have very strong armor. I don't think this weapon is strong enough to punch through it. And normally, basically any other run that I've ever done, I've been mildly apprehensive about the rad scorpions, but I've run in and it's gone fine. Oh, hello. Sorry, we'll get back to talking about rad scorpions in a second. Just needed to do a bit of the old anti-ant action. Yeah, rad scorpions. Every other run, I've gone in there and it's worked out absolutely fine. But I think this might be the one occasion when I'm going to give it a miss and just bypass that location entirely. There's nothing there that I need. So, yeah, sayonara. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk through this canyon. We're then going to hang a right and we're going to head up to where those two statues are up there on the hill. That's the Mojave Outpost. That's the next decent stop. I think there might be some odds and ends inside these crashed trucks. Are they crashed or are they broken down? Not sure. I'll have a little look inside the backs of them, but I'm not expecting anything particularly groundbreaking. One thing that is groundbreaking, however, is a travelling merchant caravan. This might be the opportunity for our first mod for our recharger rifle. Let's find out. Nope. There's an accelerator for the plasma pistol, but nothing for a recharger rifle, which is kind of fair enough. I could sell some odds and ends here. Unfortunately, from this screen, I can't tell what my weight is at. But to be honest, there's another merchant just up at the top of the hill here, so I'm not worried about falling to over-encumbered. Maybe I should be. Let's check. 196, yeah, maybe I should be worried about becoming over-encumbered on the way up this hill. Well, let's take our chances. Potato. Okay, so I did get a teensy bit over-encumbered, but nothing that couldn't be resolved by just repairing together some of the armours that I've picked up from the enemies. Hey. Sergeant Kilborn, hey. Welcome to the Mojave Outpost. Okay, there's a quest we're going to pick up here. It's quite an easy one. In fact, there's a couple of quite easy quests to pick up here. So in the interests of accumulating XP, let's do them. First up, let's head inside here. Okay, this is Major Knight. He can repair stuff if required, but that's not required at this time. Where's old handlebar moustache himself? Jackson, here we go.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Okay, sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Thank you very much. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to go to the building next door. I'm going to head inside and I'm going to talk to Lacey, because Lacey is a merchant who might possibly be able to sell me a mod for this recharger rifle. I'm starting to sound a little bit one-track mindy.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
Okay, what do you have for trade?
Take a look.
I've never seen this item before, silicone rubber block. I feel like that must be being added by one of my mods. Ah, blade blank, right, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that these are possibly components that are used as a mod on some melee weapon, maybe? Anyway, nothing for the recharger rifle. Toodle pipski, Lacey.
Fine then.
Let's head up onto the roof of this building where there is a small quest to pick up. Ranger Ghost.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
It's always mildly annoyed me that that voice line was clearly recorded in a room that wasn't acoustically dead, and you can hear an echo that really shouldn't be there. So, yeah, it depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Okay, and but why don't you, perchance, go check it out?
Got my post. Don't think I wouldn't go too. If troubles hit Nipton, town's got enough camping spots to rack up some easy kills. Not about to have Jackson bust my ass again, though. Even if I came back with Caesar's head, rather be sitting here than in a cell.
I'll do it.
All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
All right, I'll be going now.
Mind yourself on the plank going down.
One of the things that she says there at the end of that little piece of dialogue is actually quite key. When you go to Nipton, you will run into the Legion. And, I mean, you can start a fight with them if you want, but it's not advised. Okay, I'm going to select this quest. Can you find it in your heart? So for this, all I need to do is just head back down this hill.
Coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads.
No, actually just came from the pub. What is this place?
Outpost. Mojave Outpost.
Bond.
Watching
James
a lot
Bond.
of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or their clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. I'll go now.
Watch yourself.
So yeah, as I was saying, I just need to head back down this hill to near where I bumped into those traders. When in fact, I bumped into an ant down there, traders there, this bit in the middle. That's where the critters are that I need to deal with for this quest. So let's run on down there and zap them. I think that the recharger rifle should be more than fine for a gang of those fellas. Especially if these travelling merchants happen to be able to come in and help me. Also, I should think about maybe repairing up this recharger rifle soon. Okay, here we go. A bunch of ants that weren't here before have now spawned in. Let's start with the big one. Looks like... Oh yeah, there are more coming our way. This one's head popped off entirely. Not a great day to be an ant. I am, of course, ready to run backwards. Now is the time to run backwards. Jump. Okay, I need to move a little bit slower because my recharge rifle isn't quite able to keep up. One of the main limiting factors with using this thing is the rate at which those 7 shots replenish. Oh, hello, you were close. Okay, did get the kill cam there, but there is actually one more ant just over here. I think the kill cam got a little bit excited there. And zap. That is all of the ants dealt with. I can now... Oh, I can level up. What fun times. So we're at level 4. There's going to be a perk, but first, this. Let me see. I'm not going to boost repair up yet. I will want to boost this up at some point so that I can manufacture weapon repair kits, but at the moment I think I've still got 4 in my pocket that I haven't used yet, so that can wait. Boosting science might be good, actually. If I got that up to 40, then I can take a Programmer's Digest to get into a medium level terminal. So that feels like a smart move. I'm going to round some stuff up to multiples of 5 because I like to do that sort of thing. I mean, obviously I'm only going to round up the things that I actually use. There's no point doing anything with guns or explosives or melee weapons or unarmed. So yeah, let's just put the rest into energy weapons. Keep that moving up. And here, these are my favourite 2 perks that are available at level 4. Double the bonus from reading magazines and 1 additional point from skill books. But educated is even better because that's 2 more skill points every time we advance in level. So taking this one first, 2 skill points. I mean, it's really much of a muchness which of those I take first, isn't it? Let's take this one. It's what I usually do. It's what I'm going to do today. So I could head straight back to the Mojave Outpost to hand in this quest, but that does mean a little bit more of the old backwards and forwardsing, which I'm not a huge fan of. I am going to take my weapon repair kit right now. Yeah, indeed, I had 4 of those. Yeah, there's no fast travel point where I am right now, so to avoid having to walk down that hill repeatedly, I think I'm going to hold off on heading back and handing in that quest, and I'm instead going to move forwards and try and trigger a new fast travel point over here. So just beyond that billboard, there are some buildings. Can't see them yet, but they'll spawn in any second. Okay, maybe not any second. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer than that. There's a bit of an ambush waiting for me there, and I'm not looking forward to it. I think I'm going to struggle. That's why I just dropped a quick save. Bunch of ants over there. Probably don't need to worry about them. I think I can just walk along this side of the road, and they won't notice me. Any sign of that house yet? No. 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 Or maybe it is there. Yeah, I think it's there. It's just not as tall as I remember. And it's also hidden a bit by the billboard. Okay, so there's people to fight. I don't know if there's a way to avoid engaging more of them at the same time than I need to. If I can pick off any that might be on this side of the road first, that would be preferable. And then deal with the ones on the left. So yeah, I'm seeing a red mark there. I'm in caution. I'm in danger. So the question is it just this one person who's attacking me, or are they all coming in now? Possibly just this one. Let's try some that shots. That didn't go great. Okay, can I encourage them to come closer? Oh, I'm definitely hearing someone from the other side of the road shooting at me. Let's get some cover. Okay. This person's got armor.
You like that?
I hope they don't have any explosives they can throw. Hello. I'm going for your head. I'm going through the wall. Okay, this tree is good. That went quite well. Didn't take too many hits. Oh, there's black there. I've never noticed that before. That's a pretty good bag. Right, I'm now over encumbered. I think there are probably more people waiting for me on the other side of that building there. Let's do a little bit of repairage. Yeah, this metal armor is super heavy. It's worth 228 caps. So the weight to value ratio there is about 10. I think I'm just going to drop it. Trying to take that with me is just going to be a hiding for nothing. So we do have the fast travel point here now, but I think there might be more enemies still lurking. Yeah, indeed. I don't want to stay too close to that. Hello. You're just going to stand there like a muppet, are you? Okay. Detected by Raven. Okay, yeah, I think my equipment is better for shooting people from the other side of the road than what they've got. Oh, it's Armor Repairer the game. If maybe I were to stop picking up everything, maybe I'd have to do a little bit less of this nonsense. Food for thought. Okay. Grenade box easy. Well, I can't use grenades, but I could sell them. I'm going to pick up those mines for selling. Okay, so that's this area cleared out, and we've got a fast travel point. That's really good news. So I'm going to, let's see, 199. You know what? I'm going to start by just heading back to Primm, and then I'm going to use the Mojave Express Dropbox to send all of this surplus stuff to the Good Springs Dropbox. And then I can go back to the Mojave Outpost and hand in a quest or two. Well, one. Lovely. Let's see if Johnson Nash's inventory has changed a little bit more. So there's some quite tempting magazines here. Fixing Things, Programmer's Digest. Might be worth having those. Well, okay. Not yet. I considered it and I decided no. Goodbye.
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 Primm has a new sheriff.
I know.
That should keep the powder gangers away.
It should. Right. I'm off back to the Mojave Outpost. I've got a really nice stockpile of junk waiting for me back at Good Springs now. Very often, when playing this game, I accumulate the big stockpile, but then kind of forget to sell it. But I think in this playthrough, I'm going to be selling it. I'm going to have to. Right, where's my stash? Where's old Mr. YMCA himself? There he is.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Okay, so I've got my reward for doing that quest. You mentioned a reward before.
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not going to come check. So here you go, just between us.
Thank you very much for the service rifle. Thank you very much for the bullets. Thank you very much for the caravan lunch. Thank you very much for the saving. The weapon repair kits. Oh, nice. 2 more weapon repair kits. And some caps. Bosh. I'm pretty happy about the outcome here. All right, I'm going to go back to the Nipton Road Pit Stop. Enemies won't have respawned yet. They're not that fast. And we want to go towards that place. Let's make sure we've got the right quest active, because I'm pretty sure we don't. We don't have any quest active. We want to go that way. There are occasional ants, but you know what? I'm just going to run for it. I think I can outdistance an ant if I really needed to. Okay, we've got this little scripted event over here. Are they being weird? We've got Thomas and Jacqueline. Don't really want to get involved.
Help! You there, please help me.
Just going to see how it pans out.
Help! You there, please help me.
Oh, looks like Tom's going to win today.
Come on!
Oh, she's down. Right, best get her crap before he does. 2-star bottle caps.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Yeah. Any idea why?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago, and she's been friendly this whole time. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
Lucky Charm necklace?
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky.
Just be more careful in the future, okay?
I will. That's the last time I pick up a straggler on the road, believe me.
So you can get more of the Sunset Sarsaparilla star bottle caps off of him if you kill him, or if you pass the speech check, or if she were to kill him, at which point you can then also kind of get into a fight with her without any loss of morality. And yeah. Anyway, in terms of sheer profit, this isn't the best outcome for me, but I don't really want the star bottle caps anyway. I don't have much use for them. So that's just the way it panned out. Anyway, this is where we're going to end this episode. In the next episode, we're going to head into Nipton, where we will meet Oliver Swanwick. Oh God, is he coming for me already?